Hello, Suits in the Nation. I just wanted to make a quick video while I have a minute here. I just want to talk briefly about transparency. You know, like a lot of our people are asking for transparency, and across all native bands across Canada, you see the same things. You see, I'm going to be transparent. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to, open the doors up. And for me, from what I've seen just growing up, is like we get these promises within the first 2 weeks, it's all good. And these people, these good people, really good people, they say these things, and then all of a sudden the doors are shut again. And then our band meetings are sparse. And for me, I think the simplest thing for transparency, and we shouldn't be afraid of this. There's no reason to be afraid of these two things. Is first and foremost, a lot of people don't like this idea. I don't know why people don't like it, but I know my reserve, supposedly we do our own, well, I'm not sure if it's our own, but we hire a company to do audit. And people request this all the time. They say, we need an audit. But a lot of the time we see these auditors, and we had just had an audit meeting a couple weeks ago, and it was kind of glazed over, to be honest with you. I've heard things from people, and it's all hearsay and misinformation, but you hear things like people duplicating travel expenses. And to me, that should be a crime. If you're directly duplicating travel expenses, that needs to stop in its tracks. Stop it in its tracks. That's theft. Secondly, still on the audit, is we shouldn't be afraid of an audit. An audit should bring the people peace of mind, because Suits in the Nation funds are all the people's funds. Every single member on the band, that is theirs. It's not for just the elite 12 that get nominated or elected in. It's for every single member to, build a healthy and strong community. So that's one thing. Definitely, if I were chief, an elected head chief, I would want the people to choose the audit company, because if I choose it, that doesn't look right. That looks like I can hide things. If I hire a company that I like or possibly own, that's not transparent. So I think there needs to be definitely community input when it comes to those audited and who chooses those audits. I can't speak for much longer here. About to get my timmies. But another thing is 100% easy. It's just have to have at least four quarterly band meetings. And in a cycle, if you think about it, that's only 12 band meetings in your cycle. That's not a lot. 12 band meetings, I think that should be a given across all Indian country. We can't stop these things. So first, that forensic audit chosen by the people, not by council, by the people. And the second thing is those band meetings. I can go on with a couple other things, but those are two simple things that we should not be afraid of as Suits in the Nation people. So I think you need to hold chief and council and whoever is running this election, hold them to their promises, because as soon as they get in there, they're gone again. I've seen many of the names on there. I don't want to point fingers or anything, but I've seen these promises before. They went in, they came out. They went in, came out, just back and forth. It just seems like a reoccurring theme. So My message to the Tsuut'ina Nation people is ask for those two things, the friends that got it, and those 4 quarterly band meetings. You'll have 12 of them. Yes, 12 of them if everything goes right. So those are pretty simple things that you can implement like first day. And another thing is just, I know it's kind of hard to do, but there's a lot of things the chief needs to do, but have an open door, be more in the public to help people individually. I know it's all business, but still the people are important first and foremost. A lot of the time Canada's just going to do what they're going to do and we have to fight them, but keep the people in mind that want to create businesses, that want to go to school, want to do good things. Keep those people in mind and help them. So that's just my brief message. I hope I get the Tsuut'ina Nation vote. I'm going to be pushing hard as I can. And even if I'm not elected in, I just want these new cycle of people to keep that in mind. Because I'm going to be on Tsuut'ina my whole life. Next 3 years are going to pass by quick again. And we're going to see what is going to be done. So that's my message. So see us, guys. I hope everyone has a good day, good Halloween. And yeah, have a great day. Thank you. Bye.